Looking back, my body gave me plenty of warnings about MS. Unfortunately, I treated them like spam emails. Foot goes numb, eye gets blurry, random electric shock down spine, and the wild part? Almost everyone with MS has a moment where they look back and go, "Oh, that was the first sign." So today we're talking about the first MS symptoms people ignore, including the ones doctors didn't explain very well. Today, we're detectives. We're pulling out the magnifying glass and the corkboard with red string. Have you ever had a weird physical symptom you just ignored? Life is busy. Who has time to investigate a buzzing left pinky? Bills to pay, shows to binge, that one plant you're trying to keep alive. This is where it all begins. That's weird. But fine phase. MS often introduces itself like a shy person at a party, with a very gentle handshake. You might feel a strange buzzing sensation in your toes, or maybe a patch of skin on your arm suddenly feels like it's covered in a thin layer of cellophane for a day or two. It's not painful. It's not dramatic. It's just weird. You poke it, think, "Huh, that's new." And then you get a text and completely forget about it. Our brains are masters of rationalization, excuse-making machines designed to keep us calm and moving forward. That tingle in your hand? Oh, you must have slept on it wrong. That sudden numbness in your leg? You were sitting cross-legged too long. Because these signs often fade after hours or days, the excuse seems totally plausible. The evidence disappears, case closed. Think of your car making a strange noise, a little clunk, a brief rattle. You turn the radio down. Nothing. You're not racing to a mechanic for a one-time clunk. The problem with MS, its early signs are masters of disguise. They can mimic a dozen less serious things. Let's talk about numbness, because this one is a classic. It's the symptom everyone has an alibi for. Hand goes numb while typing. Carpal tunnel. Foot falls asleep watching TV. Point your toes like a ballerina. Cheek or lip numb. You probably just need chapstick. The key difference with MS numbness is persistence and randomness. It might last hours or days, move from your toes up to your calf, or pop up on your torso. MS can damage myelin, the protective coating around nerves. Think of a frayed phone charger cable. The signal doesn't get through properly. Result? A numb dead zone. Foot asleep after sitting an hour, quirk. Foot napping for a week, clue. Did it have an obvious reason? Did it go away quickly? If yes, file under Life is Weird. If not, start taking notes. Okay, this next one is a big one because it's so easy to misinterpret. Vision problems, specifically optic neuritis. Slight blurriness in one eye. Colors look washed out. Sometimes a dull ache behind the eyeball. We blame screens. We think we need more sleep. Old contacts. Maybe allergies. We avoid the scary idea that something's wrong with the cable between the eye and the brain. Imagine vision like a streaming service, usually gorgeous 4K. With optic neuritis, it's like the Wi-Fi to one eye suddenly drops. The picture gets fuzzy, buffers, and colors go wrong. You might turn your head, blink, hoping to reboot your eyeball. Looks like my left eye is still loading this morning. But if a full reboot, a good night's sleep, doesn't help, it's not the screen, it's the cable. If you get sudden one-eye changes, blurriness, dimness, or pain with movement that don't go away with rest, please take it seriously. It's one of the clearest signs the body can send that something needs to be investigated. Don't just assume you need new glasses. Your eyes are your windows to the world. If one suddenly gets foggy, it's worth finding out why. Now for one of the weirdest symptoms. It's called Lhermitte's sign. Lhermitte, a brief, electric shock-like feeling that zips down your spine into your arms and legs. Triggered by something as simple as bending your neck forward, you tilt your head and suddenly, zap. It's startling, uncomfortable. It makes no sense. Not a pinched nerve, not a pulled muscle, not typical neck pain. Think back to the frayed cable. When myelin in the neck is damaged, bending the neck can short-circuit those exposed wires. It's a wiring problem, a literal nervous system misfire, and one of the more specific signs that can point toward MS. If a doorknob shocked you every time, you'd call an electrician. Lhermitte's sign is your body's version of that faulty doorknob, a warning light on the panel. It's not normal to feel a zap when you tie your shoes. If it happens, don't write it off. Tell your neurologist. Everyone gets tired, but MS fatigue is different, bone deep, like someone cranked up the gravity. Most people start at 100% and drain. With MS fatigue, you start the day at 40%. With 10 background apps you can't close. You might look fine on the outside. Inside, your body's running a marathon just to get through a normal day. You can sleep 10 hours and wake up like you haven't slept at all. It's not laziness. It's your body calling for help. Have you gone through a phase where you just feel clumsy? Bumping tables, doorways, missing a glass, tripping on flat ground? We laugh it off, but balance is complex. Brain, inner ears, eyes, and limb nerves, an air traffic controller making micro-corrections. With MS, signals can lag. It's like playing a game with bad internet. You press jump, the character lags and falls, your body stumbles. This isn't about being naturally uncoordinated. It's a change. You walked straight before, now you drift. A tray of drinks now feels like a high-wire act, often subtle at first, until you've dropped your keys the 5th time in a week, or someone asks why you keep walking into the wall. If you feel suddenly more like a clumsy cartoon than a functional adult, it could be your network, a lag worth investigating. We've all had off days. This is about noticing when off days become a pattern. Early MS signs people ignore: persistent, random numbness, one-eye vision changes, neck bend zaps, bone-deep fatigue, balance, coordination shifts. For a long time, all these signs feel separate, each in its own little box. Then something happens, and the boxes fall open. The red string starts connecting. The dots often connect when you say it out loud. Last year, my vision went blurry. My left leg felt heavy. Now there's buzzing in my hands. Saying it all at once, it's no longer random. It's a story. The turning point. You seek a real answer. Okay, maybe this sounded familiar. First, take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Do not panic. Having one or more of these doesn't mean you have MS. Many causes exist: vitamin issues, pinched nerves. The goal isn't to diagnose. It's to be informed. Get a notebook or an app. Write down symptoms. Be specific. What it felt like, where, when it started, how long it lasted, what you were doing, what helped. Make an appointment now. Go in with notes. Ask questions. If needed, get a second opinion, or a referral to a neurologist. They have tools like MRI to look for evidence. Early diagnosis and intervention can make a world of difference. Realizing you might have missed a sign isn't failure. You did your best with the info you had. What matters is what you do next. If you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe. It helps the channel and makes sure you won't miss our next video. We're all in this together, living with MS with humor, honesty, and occasionally a cartoon frayed nerve named Neury. Almost everyone with MS looks back and says, "I should have taken that seriously." But the important thing isn't what we missed, it's what we do next. And now we know.